Okay guys, we're going to do another video, this time about the new Veilgaurd Dragon's Age video game. Now, I'm not a gamer, so I don't pretend to be an expert at gaming or game stories, but when I see things that are kind of out of alignment, my ears perk up. So I was watching the Gold playthrough, and I noticed in the beginning when they showed the intro to the game, the whole thing didn't make sense to me. So we're making a video about it. I did find this channel, Wild Quest, that had the intro there. Just had a couple views, but let's go ahead and watch it, and then we'll make our commentary.
I knew him as Solus. Smart, thoughtful, loved to hear himself talk. But long ago, he had a different name. The Dreadwolf. Ancient elven god of lies, or heroic rebel against tyranny, depending on which story you believe. In his desperate fight against the corrupt elven gods, Solus imprisoned them, creating a veil that split our world from the raw magic of the Fade. He had won. But the veil cost the elves everything. Their magic, their freedom, even their immortality. Now, Solus wants to tear down that veil and undo the damage he caused, even if that means our world has to burn. Somebody's gotta stop him. And that's where you come in.
Okay,
And
so
that's... Somebody's gotta stop him.
all right, so this is another thing I noticed actually while playing this. He has to undo the damage he caused. If you've seen the beginning intro of this game, things are falling apart. It's chaos, and it's chaos because he's starting to break the veil. So you fight as as someone who's trying to stop Solus. So what damage did he cause? He caused peace and stability. Otherwise, you wouldn't be fighting to stop him. So let's look at the analysis. So Solus doesn't explain why he's attempting to undo the veil, just that you must stop him. This is pretty self-evident in the beginning. So this is going on the trope of good versus evil, and I'm sure they're going to say there is no good and there's no evil. And it shows Solus as this chill dude in current time. So it doesn't even make sense why he's becoming evil, if we can use evil as that term. I mean, take a look at him. He even says he's smart, thoughtful, and love to hear himself talk. So he's an elf. So basically, this is maybe a lore where, like kind of like a fallen angel kind of theme, where he fights the other elven deities and wins. But see, that's the other part of it. That's the next part. He was successful in his quest. He imprisoned them. Which created this era of stability and non-problems. Doesn't use consistent language. Despite being successful in his quest, Solus' actions are described as desperate. This might make sense from the other elf faction, but if you're playing from the point of view of someone who benefited from the elven gods being imprisoned, this does not make sense. And so what is desperate? Desperate is having lost all hope. Marked by rising from or showing despair. Well, he was successful. So this doesn't make sense. This word choice in this beginning doesn't make sense. I could probably go into some analysis of, theological lore. It might have been an interesting game to show how he captured all these gods, but yeah, this doesn't make sense to me. Does this make sense to you? By the way, can't figure out how to make Google Docs in dark mode, so I apologize for that. And by the way, Google devs just being really look what happens if you show print layout, nothing changes. I thought I wanted to get rid of these margins, but usually show print layout, nope, that doesn't do anything. So what do you guys think? Am I correct here? Is this intro consistent? Or did they do something here that makes you want to get engaged and figure out what the hell happened to this soulless guy who started out as the Dread Wolf? So this presumes he was bad, but he made stability by capturing the gods. It just doesn't make sense. So guys, what do you think? Am I off here? Let me know in the comments. Until next time, Brain out.